Recorded Books and RB Digital present Baker Street Irregulars. The Game is Afoot. Edited by Michael A. Ventrella and Jonathan Mayberry. Narrated by Karen Chilton, Jamie Jackson, Korey Jackson, and Jonathan Todd Ross. Introduction. My Old Friend Sherlock Holmes by Jonathan Mayberry. There are a lot of great and enduring characters in popular fiction. Ask anyone to write a list of 10 or even 20, and it's a snap. Dracula and Frankenstein, Tom Sawyer and Huck Finn, Nancy Drew and the Hardy Boys. The list goes on. For me as a kid, it was Doc Savage, Conan, John Carter of Mars, Aragorn, son of Arathorn, the Eternal Champion, and... well, the problem is that we can all build those lists. And as we grow, the characters on those lists change. In my teens and 20s, Repairman Jack replaced Conan as my tough guy hero of choice. Ben Mears from Stephen King's Salem's Lot replaced Abraham Van Helsing. Carl Edward Wagner's anti-hero, Cain, replaced the pure of heart King Arthur. And so on. I'm looking at the age of 60, close enough to read the fine print, and still that list keeps changing because I keep reading, and in doing so, making new literary friends. However, since boyhood, there has always been one character that has never fallen off my list. Not once. He's been steadfast, endlessly interesting, and a good companion. That person is, of course, Sherlock Holmes. And note that I said person. I use the word with precision. Unlike most fictional characters, Holmes has always been intensely real to me. A few others, too, like John D. MacDonald's Travis McGee and James Lee Burke's Dave Robichaux, and a handful of others. But even in the company of other characters, Sherlock remains a lifelong companion and friend. I've spent a lot of time decoding why. At first, I thought that it was the humanity of Dr. John Watson that appealed most to me. He was kinder, more human than Holmes. He had the social graces, if not the towering genius. And in the stories, he was no dum-dum, as he was in the Basil Rathbone Nigel Bruce films I saw on late-night TV back in the 60s. Watson was an appropriately intelligent and experienced man of his times, a cut above the everyman because he was, after all, a medical doctor. And I like Watson, I really do. But it was not his name on the list.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?